everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. We're gonna have some fun today. I have my little iron going. I picked this up at Walmart a few years back and I have been loving it ever since. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is take one of these DollarTree canvases. And we are going to take our napkin. I picked this real pretty spring napkin today. Let's get the trash barrel out next to us here. And I like to take, we're going to separate the layers on our napkin. And so I like to just take a little piece of blue painter's tape and just stick one in each corner. And it separates easy peasy. So with that, what we're gonna do is separate our napkin, and I'll wipe my nose with the other piece of that. Still have the drippies. This allergy season is getting to me. And the sniffles. Okay, so we are going to Mod Podge, and then, so I'm kind of trying to see if there's an upside down. It looks like they're mostly going this way. Of course, I am dealing with a fan overhead here, but we are just going to Mod Podge this onto our canvas. So I am just going to put a little bit of Mod Podge down, see what we have here, and then just spread it out. Doesn't have to be a lot, because especially with paper or napkins, you know that you just want a little bit, because the more wet you have, the more wrinkles you will get. And I love these makeup brushes from the Dollar Tree for spreading Mod Podge. They are just the best. All right, so there we have that. A nice, good coverage there. Nice coat. Get a rag, wipe my Mod Podge off. All right, now I am going to give this a little air to dry. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you, we're going to be using this garland from the Dollar Tree. It was in the Spring Fling section. It's got all the little felt tulips. All little felt tulips. So we're going to be using that. We're just drying this a little bit, just so that it doesn't get all over the iron. So you're just drying it up. You don't need to use heat. You can let it dry on its own if you want, and walk away from it for a little bit. All right, let me do this again now. Let's make sure our napkin is going the right direction here. So, I think I see one little puddle. I don't want a puddle. All right. There we go. So, let's put our napkin down on our canvas. It's going to go over the edge, which is fine. And I'm going to let it go a little bit at the bottom up and flip over the top just a little, because we're a little tiny overhang is what I'm trying to say, because we're going to cover the bottom and there's just a teeny bit of canvas showing through. All right, so now what we're going to do is, now that your Mod Podge underneath your napkin is nice and dry, see, we can lift our napkin right off, we're going to take our little iron, a little craft iron, and we're going to iron that right down to our canvas. And this makes it so there's no wrinkles, and it looks like it was factory put on. So we're going to just try to go over our edges here with the iron. So what I'm going to do now, I don't have any Mod Podge on the sides here, so let's put a little Mod Podge, because why not go around, if we can, go right over the edge. We didn't even let that Mod Podge dry. But we don't want to get our iron all gunky. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to put a little bit more Mod Podge down. Just a little, whatever's on my brush. And I'm going to just roll that one over the side. And again, we didn't even wait for that Mod Podge to dry, but that's okay. We're going to iron that right down. And that is a beautiful, let's go over the top here. Whatever we have left on our brush, go this way. And then we're going to roll that little tiny top over. And iron it down. And so the heat from the iron is what is reactivating the Mod Podge. And we'll just go over it one more time. Just for, I don't know, just 'cause. All right, now let me turn my iron off. It's called Steam Fast. And I think it was like $12, $13 at the crafts, at the Walmart in their fabric, not their fabric department. Jill, talk, get your words. I got my hair cut and highlighted, and I'm loving it. That's for my cruise. So, all right, so now let's just take this, see if we can get that iron down there, or we'll just trim it. We'll just trim it off because there is no reason to keep the edges here. So we'll just go and cut that right off, right down the canvas. Isn't this a beautiful canvas now though? I mean, it's like, it looks like it was factory made like this. It's like a canvas with this beautiful napkin all over it. Absolutely love it. All right, now we are going to get to zhuzhing this baby up. So where did I put my, here they are. I am going to start with a few or a couple of our tulips here. I do have a few flocking balls that I've taken out of another project that I have done. And now what I would like to do is just slide these right off of their string. They're a garland, right? So I'm going to just slide them off their string. And then we get a little pom-pom we can keep. So I'm going to take pink and purple and yellow. Pink and purple and yellow. Blue would be nice too, but I don't know if we're going to have enough room for the blue. So I will skip the blue right now, but we get a little pom-poms that we can keep left over for another project that needs pom-poms. All right, so we are going to take these little fake stems right off of the back of these tulips. Woo, I almost cut myself there. We don't need these little felt stems. We're taking those off. And we are not going to put any Waverly wax on this project today. We are going to just use it the way it is, right? We're not going to down. Okay, so then I have these sticks that came from the Dollar Tree, and they had some like wood flowers with them. And so we're going to take some of these twigs that I keep everything. I do. I'm a craft hoarder, I'm telling you. So I did not use these sticks at the time, but I knew they would come in very handy at another time. So I'm going to take a couple of the twigs and we're going to make our stems here. So let's just cut these off to size. Whoops. And we want them, you know, to be very twiggy. Very, very twiggy. So we've got one here. And then maybe these twigs that we cut off will fit this one. They will. And then we need a couple more twigs. as straight ones as you can, of course. This one we might do 3 twigs, so this is going to be approximately this high. So I should do them all like a different, so that's going to be the twigs there for that. Love it, love it, love it. I know it's hard to see. I don't have my overhead. Let me just see if I can show you this way a little bit. It's going to come to life. It's going to come to life. Then I bought a wreath one time when I was out with Bill and Christine, and I took the wreath apart, and I have all these leaves, these beautiful leaves. So I'm going to take some of those, and we're going to just give these guys all a little leaf. And then we're going to put some moss and some of these flocking balls. All right, so there's going to be that leaf. That one might be too big. And maybe we'll have to take a smaller leaf here. Let me just clip another one. All right, there. That one was just a little too big. Probably could have cut it down too. All right, I don't want to burn myself with this iron while it's cooling down. So let's move it. Oh, it's hot. Let's move it over here out of the way. Like so. Okay, and now we are going to, let's start by removing our flowers and leaves, and let's just glue our twigs down. So we'll start here. We'll just glue some twigs down. Put a heap ton, just enough to glue your twigs so that you're not going to have a huge mess. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Got myself. I hope you guys had a really, really good week. I had a very, very busy week. I'm getting ready for the cruise. It's out straight time. I'm making door decorations, gift bags. I have a dirty duck, it's called. It's not dirty as in naughty. I don't know why it's called dirty duck, but I'm in a dirty duck contest. So many things. I'm making all of our shirts for our cruise, because we're wearing, you know, some fun shirts. I'm making shirts that have a picture of all the ports that we're going to. Here, I gotta concentrate before I burn my fingers here. There we go. And so it says our Carnival Magic ship, and then the 4 ports that we're going to on the shirt. It's really cool. Making those. So busy, 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 busy. Very busy here at Angel Creations, let me tell ya. Loving every minute of it. Love being busy. Love to have a reason to be busy, for sure. Totally. Let's put another one right here. I should get a finger protector there. These are just so cute. All right, I'm gonna put another stick. I want a couple more sticks, so let me grab, this one's a good stick. This one's nice and thick, so let me break some pieces off of it because I want to put another stick here. So how long? Right about there. One more stick right down to cover the glue. We need a glue stick. So yeah, I went to have my hair done. Color, well, I had a highlight. That's what I do. I don't have color. When I was born, I was a towhead. When my hair gets dark, which it always seems to now, you know, your kids take all that color away from you when you have babies and the age and everything. So when my hair gets darker, it just is not a good look for me. My skin color, it's not good. So I went and got my hair done. I keep going for that, but it's got a really bad crooked neck. So let's go to the next one here. I'm just gonna put a little on my stick. There, so I know it will stick down wherever I put it. And maybe that way we can hide the glue mess too. So we're gonna stick that one down, and then we have this nice long skinny one here. We're gonna cut the bottom crook off and measure it, and then I guess this is a good height. So playing with sticks, right? We're playing with sticks. That's too crooked. Let's get another straight one. Love playing with sticks. I love playing with earth. Anything to do with earth, I love making earth. I like rocks. I like the dirt. I like moss. I love stones of all kinds, and it's just fun. I'm a very earthy person. All right, that should be good to go. Let's get some of these cobwebbies off of here. Let's stick a few leaves on, and we are gonna get out our Spanish moss. So I'm just gonna stick this little leaf down there. Stick this one on the other side, maybe going up a little bit further, like that. And one more leaf over here. We'll do this one down a little bit further, like so. Very, very cute. Okay, now, excuse the sniffing and sniffles. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna put my flowers on. So I'm gonna snip a little excess here because it's gonna make it stick way, way up. So I'm just snipping a couple of sticks off my beautiful canvas. Let me give you a look so far. Isn't that cool? All right, now we're gonna stick, I think, the pink one. Yeah, we're gonna stick the pink one. I'm gonna stick some more sticks going all over my canvas. Instead of just having stems, I want this whole bottom, I'm thinking, to be sticks. So I have so many, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna glue more sticks here. And that way the whole bottom will be covered, or most of the bottom will be covered with, let's just put glue down here because we're gonna cover this with moss. We're gonna have this whole bottom covered with sticks. And then we'll cut them off. See how we roll here, Angel Creations? We change our mind, and we're doing it right in front of you. Right in front of you. So that looks way better. It's gonna be like a field of flowers growing. And then the flowers can be kind of leaning anywhere on it, right? Anywhere the flowers go, we can work with it. I think that'll be really good. So I'm going to go off camera and blow my nose, and I'm going to fill up my canvas with sticks, and then we will be right back. Okay, look at this. This is adorable. Love, love, love that. Almost don't even want to cut the top off, but I am. I'm just going to snip it. I know they're going to be really high, but I like it. I like it a lot. So we're going to go with that. So we're just going to cut these all down to different lengths so that they're not hanging off the board. But isn't that adorable now? Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now we're going to stick our flowers down wherever they look best. So I don't know if I want to do yellow in the middle, or purple in the middle, or pink in the middle. I think we'll do pink. So I'm just going to put a heap ton of glue right down where they had theirs, right? And we're just going to stick that down in the middle here, just covering our sticks. And then I'm going to take the purple one and do the exact same thing. Just give it a little heap ton of glue. And we're going to stick this one down going this way. And then I'm going to do this one down a little bit lower just for some detail. And again, heap ton of glue and stick my little flower on. Love these little flowers they gave us. The Dollar Tree is giving us not just cool things to craft with, but really, really good quality. This is all stitched and stuffed. I mean, you couldn't make that for $1.25. Okay, now let's play with some of our flocking balls. I love these flocking balls. They usually come out in the fall. I have a ton of them still. I took these out of another project that I was working with, or that I had done already, and I just pulled it apart. I do that, especially if it's a decoration for my own home. A lot of times I will just take it apart and redo something with it that is new and different and change things up a little bit. So I'm going to stick some flocking balls in. We have some blue ones. We have some, everybody's tangled up here. We have some little rose colored ones, so cute. And we're just gluing these on because we are going to be putting some moss, some Spanish moss. My hair is not pinned up or barretted. It's pretty, I love it, but it's like, it's in my face. All right, so we have a pink one, and now we'll take a blue one, stick this one over here, right down in there. Those are so cute. Let's take another white one. I'm just gonna pull it off its stem because I want it up here a little bit higher. So I'm gonna stick this one down in somewhere in behind this little pink tulip. So cute. Okay, now I have a couple more pieces of, they're not quite lamb's ear. They come from the Dollar General, but they look a lot like a lamb's ear. So I'm gonna glue a couple of those down as well. And then I am going to cover this in moss. Let's see, I think we'll take this leaf off, and maybe we will, I don't like that. So I think I'm just going to glue another leaf here maybe. No, maybe behind this little ball. Just tuck that in. Okay, now we're gonna take our Spanish moss. I like to keep mine in a baby wipe container because it keeps the mess down. And we are going to be putting our Spanish moss all over the bottom of our sticks now, so we can cover up all that mess and make this garden adorable. So just kind of spread out your moss as you glue it, as it's sticking down. Just kind of manipulate it around. We got lots of glue cobwebbies working here. Lots of glue cobwebbies. All right, let's go for another little bit. Dollar Tree, I always buy Dollar Tree moss, and it comes with the funniest things in it, you guys. Sticks and all kinds of stuff. But I love it. I work with it just the same. All right, so let's put more moss down. We'll go back and cover up our holes at the end. Stick your moss on there. And you could use reindeer moss too. That would be pretty. The green, always pretty. I love both mosses. Any choice of moss on this project would be absolutely fabulous. Glue that down. And keep moving across the bottom here to cover up our glue and our ugly bottom with all our sticks. We don't want all that ugliness to show. Glue this down. Kind of spread it as you go so that it, because, you know, it's like moving with your picture. So like some of it's up, some of it's down. It's, you know, like moving in the wind, kind of. Just make sure that you have plenty on here that stretches up. The greens peek through. All right, now we have a few more places just to stick a little pinch, and then we can put a hanger on this and trim it up a little bit. Give it a little haircut. Let's just cover up a couple more little bald spots, if you may. I'm gonna put a little piece of moss. I'm gonna roll this one so it's a little easier for me to deal with, like a little tumbleweed, and I'm gonna pick up this little tumbleweed, not tumbleweed, but the little flocking ball, and I'm gonna actually stick that down underneath it. There we go. And I want those greens to come out. There we go. All right, I think we are done. I'm gonna put maybe one more little bit over here out of glue. One more little bit over here. And then this project just needs a little hanger. I would like to make a tag for this. How are we doing for time? Wouldn't that be cute if we made a little tag that just says spring? All right, let's just make sure this is all pressed down and adhered. Really, really nice. So cute. Love, love, love it. Love it. I think I might need another one of these leaves. I'm just gonna stick it down behind my moss here. Just like that. All right, just so the leaves. Cute. Very, very cute. All right, now let me give you a look-see to this. So cute. Let's get the cobwebbies all off. And let me give you a little look. How cute is that? Love the sticks. All right, let's give this a little haircut. So cute. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Get the cobwebbies. They're all over me. All right, I'm gonna just cut a little bit this way. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that spring bouquet. Isn't that adorable? All right, I want to put another flocking ball here. I decided, so I am actually going to cut that really short and just stick it down right here behind my moss. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, that's good for moss and sticks. Now, what I was thinking, let's get all these cobwebs off my jewelry here. What I was thinking was, we have all these little pom-poms. I don't think they're gonna come off though. I was thinking we could use the pom-poms, but they come off, and I don't think we could get them back on there. So, I was gonna use this for a hanger. Maybe we could glue them on? I don't know. Let's take them off. So we have yellow. We need yellow, pink, and purple. So let's take those off. And then I'll use this jute as a hanger. So I want to just measure a little bit. All right. So now we're going to flip our beautiful spring bouquet over. Here, let's move some of this awful moss so it's not laying in it. And we're going to just put our hanger on, and then we'll decide if we should put on our pom-poms. So let's just hang this down inside of our, let's see if we have any little pieces of wood that we can use to, whoops, I'm sliding over. Yeah, here. Let's just cut a piece of wood and put that right there. Glue that down. See what I'm doing? Just putting a little piece of wood. I think this was a shim at one point. All right, we didn't even knot it this time, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put another little heap ton in this corner. Put our little hanger down where we want it, and then we'll put that little shim right down on it as well. Got myself. This is so cute. Love how this napkin just fits so perfectly on there. Okay, so there is our hanger. Now, should we put, you guys see? Should we put our little pom-poms on it? We could put purple, yellow. Let's do it. Why not? So we're just gonna do it. So you know what? What we'll do is we'll use the top here and we'll put one. I want the pink one over here. And we'll put the other one in the other corner. I want the yellow one over here. And maybe we'll just put the purple one here. Should we do it there? Or should we, uh-oh. Runaway pom-pom, runaway pom-pom. Okay, this is what we have so far. Should we put our pom-pom on the top or down here? I think we're gonna put it down here. I think we're just gonna put it right in the middle. Why not? That way we utilized, doing it backwards, all of our pom-poms and our, not all, we didn't use all of our tulips. Get a cobwebby there. But we used quite a bit of them. I'm just gonna stick a couple of these little things that came off the flocking balls. Just gonna stick these down in the moss coming out, so it's kind of get some greenery down there. And this is the thing, you just, once you make it, you just keep playing and playing and playing until you're happy, and it just comes to life, right? All right, wait till you guys get a good look at this up close. This is just too stinking cute. Got myself again, really burning myself on this one. All right, I'm gonna put one more of those up higher, and then this print project is finished. Isn't it adorable? All right, let's put this one right here. All right, another little haircut there. Get these cobwebbies. Love the sticks cascading. You could almost put more up behind it, right? I mean, they're just so much fun. You can just go anywhere with them. Break it off and stick another one. These sticks, if you guys do any crafts and you see these sticks in the store that have the dried flowers on them, don't throw away the sticks if you don't use them, because they are awesome to have. Whoops, I just broke that one, and it's perfect too. All right, you guys, that is gonna do it. Now, I might make, let's see, can I make a little springtime? Bear with me. How much we got for time? Bear with me. Let's just take a little piece of fabric, right? And I want this to be, you guys will appreciate this. Let me take all the strings and shred this. Sometimes you just gotta go the extra mile. All right, now there's my little piece of muslin, right? Let's take out, I have these little alphabet stamps from Dollar General, okay? And we're just gonna write spring, and it's gonna be all up and down and fun. So we need S, let me go off camera and get all this for time's sake. Okay, so I got my letters out, the word spring, and barely gonna fit on the fabric that we cut out. And now I have my DollarTree stamp pad, right? So we're just gonna write spring, and it's gonna be messy, right? We want it that way. So S, it's primitive a little bit. S, P, R, I, N, and the last one is G. We're going to put our G on there. Make sure it's nice and dark. G. Okay, now it says spring. Cute. All right, we're going to cut those excess off just a little bit. I didn't think it was actually going to fit. And we're going to put this on a piece of burlap real quick. Let me get those little hairs there, our little shred, because we cut it. Cut that right there. I have a piece of burlap that I already cut out because I was going to put an Easter tag on something. So we're just going to stick, let's cover up our ink pad before that dries out with the overhead fan. And I'm just going to give this like 4 corners. We're just going to give this like 4 dots of glue in the corners and stick that right on our burlap. Not backwards though. And not upside down. All right, so just stick that right there on your burlap. If you need a little in the middle, you can stick a little in the middle. You don't want it to show. And the burlap is just going to make it a little stiffer. All right, so now we're going to just take our little, we're going to hang it this way. We're just going to hang it off the corner up here. Just kind of saying spring right there, right off the page. And how cute is that? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I think that came out so cute. So springy. Isn't that springy? There's a lot that went into this craft today. It was so much fun. This is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, social media, anyone. And make sure that you hit that subscribe button because you're going to want to be subscribed because we're going to do a giveaway when I get up to 1,000 subscribers. And we are really close, less than 100 away. So, all right, everybody. So this was so much fun. Thanks for watching, and I will see you Monday for another fun craft. All right, and until I see you Monday, I hope that you be good and do good. Bye now.